Hey, what's up people? I'm Skaugvoll, and today we're gonna take a look at one of the most necessary skills to make your composites look realistic. We're gonna see how we can cut out your subjects using the Select and Mask tool. So today I'm gonna show you how to use the Select and Mask tool in Photoshop. This is gonna be a short and sweet goodie treat. Okay, let's get to it. Background subject, and we're gonna do this. So we can cut it out and we can change colors if we want to, and it looks great. So I'm gonna take that one off. We can delete that. Our current and selected background layer with the subject which you want to get cut out. We can go here to either the rectangle tool, the lasso tool, or the quick selection tool to get to the select and mask. And now we're up here on overlay. There we go. We got on the left hand side here a toolbar, which is our quick selection tool, our refine edge brush tool, our brush tool, lasso tool, hand tool, and zoom tool. On the right hand side here we have our view mode. I think we got marching ants, which you won't see until you actually start masking out something. So I'm gonna just mask out my head here. You can see that happen, and onion skin looks like that. Overlay looks like that on a black background, white background, layer mask style, and on just a new layer. I like the overlay, so we're gonna keep it at that. And now we're just gonna do the rest of the body here and let the quick selection tool do most of the difficult job. Now we're gonna increase our opacity to 100%. We can see that down here under the left arm is an area which hasn't been masked out. We need to zoom in, hold the space bar, and just move down. Our quick selection tool selected. Hold down Option to mask away stuff, and there we go. You can see it took a little bit more than what we wanted. You just go to the brush tool and do like that, and that looks okay. Zoom out again. We want to have a look at the hair, how that is. Just go up here. We can check it on a layer mask style. You can see it doesn't look super great, but if we use the refine brush tool here, we just come in from the side, go up, and we go over the head, and then take a little bit of the beard. You can see it got more detailed into it. It like select most of the individual hair strands here, which is good. Then we can go on the outside here and hold Option. You can see it changes it from a plus to a minus. Then just go ever so slightly back, so we don't get that fringing on the outside of the hairs. The same up here, you can see it's got like fringing, got some textures from the wall behind. Hold down Option. Just go the outside because it takes a little bit on the outside. Okay, that looks pretty good. So when you use the Select Mask tool, you paint some in and you paint some out until you get the result you're happy with. And now you can see here it's not 100% visible, so we're going to use our brush tool just to paint it back in. The same with the ear, so we can make sharp lines here, this ear as well, and we got some there and there, and the rest looks pretty good. You can zoom out again, go back to check out how it looks on a white background. That looks really good. Black, it looks pretty good. We get a little bit of haloing going around here. You can see if we go back that we need to go like that. Find brush tool. We need to open close bracket to make the brush smaller or bigger. There we go. I think that looks pretty decent. Okay, so now we have selected everything. We can use high quality preview if we want to do. I don't really recommend it. It just slows it down a little bit depending on your computer power. And show original, which is just basically that. You can change the color of your mask area. If you wanted a green screen, you can do it like that. I'm gonna keep it on my red here. You can edge detection. It feels, you can see here, but it starts adding in some hairs on the middle of the head. Keep that at 0. And we got a smart radius, which is supposed to help detect the edges and make it more snappy so it doesn't get haloing. I don't really think it works all that great for cutting out humans, so I just leave them alone. You can smooth it, but it's also gonna start dragging in a little bit. Don't like it. You can't feather it like any other selection. You make a contrast and you can shift the edges left or right. If the computer catches up, you can see up here but we keep it at 0. That should be good. Zoom in, just make sure that it looks like the hair here. Make sure you're on the brush tool, the regular one. We get all these out here. This one, press down Option, thumb, go back to the brush tool. Just unmask that, unmask this. Okay, that seems to be looking pretty decent. So now we can go down here and we can decontaminate colors if we want. If you had shadow colors that is on your subject, you can decontaminate and make them look neutral. I don't really have any on this, so I'm gonna leave it off. You can output this selection to a selection, a layer mask on the active layer you already have, a new layer, or a new layer with layer mask. I like this one, new document or document with layer mask. I'm gonna keep it on new layer with layer mask and press OK. And here we can see we're pretty good cut out. And to change the background colors or background, you just choose whatever color floats your boat or put it in whichever scene you need it to. And you can see it looks really good. That's how you use the Select and Mask tool. Let me know if you liked it. And the Select and Mask tool in Photoshop makes it pretty easy to do a really good job. It's not working perfect all the time, but I would say half the times it works really good. The other half it's okay, and you can save it using the layer mask. That's how the Select and Mask tool works. I would recommend when you use the Refine Edge brush tool to start on the parts where you want to mask out. So start, if you use the red layer mask, start on the red and go towards the subject that you want to cut out. If you like this tutorial and want to see more different ways how to cut out your subjects, please hit that subscribe button and comment below. I'll see you later.